We've got Drew Imity on that board. We've got Matt Hinshaw on this board. How are you gentlemen doing this morning, Matt?
There's so many boards.
Well, yeah.
I'm just so bored.
Takes a village. You're bored already.
Because I'm on the board.
We just started.
Because I'm on the board.
Well,
wow, I can hear myself really well today.
I know.
I
can
really
hear
loud?
myself. I really like it.
What?
Good, isn't it?
I'm
yeah,
scared.
coming through loud and clear. Drew, how are you?
Wonderful.
Yeah, yeah.
Wonderful.
Had a great weekend, I'm assuming.
Certainly did.
Yeah. Met the boys out there at the and girls out at El Charro Norte for the big Trails for Tatas event.
Yeah, did you end up making it out there?
I did not.
Okay.
I did not. You know what? We still hadn't unpacked from camping last weekend, so we needed to get some stuff done.
That's all right.
Yeah. I knew you guys would have fun out there without me.
Yeah, I decided to brave, looked like it was going to rain a little bit, but I rode the bike, and then I got on the bike, and I was like, oh, I just need to I need to ride before it does start raining.
Yeah.
So I went out to El Charro, met Matt and the gang.
Yeah.
They had a nice facility out there. They had a nice setup and, little obstacle course. And then I got out there, and then, I was like, oh, I just got to get a ride. So I waited for them to show up.
Yeah.
Hi, how you doing? Took some pictures and left.
Yeah.
And then it rained
so you didn't
on the way
eat?
home.
You went all the way out to Chino and you didn't eat?
There was quite a bit of time for the line. How long did it take for you? How long did you get for your wait?
Well, it took us 2 hours to get our food.
Yeah.
So,
no way.
Yeah, we were there for a while.
Yeah.
But we weren't complaining. And the one person that I wanted Drew to meet showed up when Drew was gone, and that was my buddy Brian and his wife Teresa.
Yeah.
My other motorcycle friend, and they show up, and Drew's gone. And I'm like, man,
I know.
one of these days they're going to meet each other.
That's right. I've met them.
we'll
I've
get
met
that
them.
You have, yes.
Yeah. Well,
We'll get that done. But that was a nice event. There was a lot of Jeeps out there.
Good.
I saw some other people I knew, and
yeah.
and
Raising
then
money.
All the Save the Tata people were there, and they said, "Oh," I was looking, they're like, "How come I know you?" I'm like, "Well, because you were in the KYC."
That's right. That's
like,
right.
ding.
On the radio
Yeah,
show.
So they're going to come in, I guess, and tell you how much money they raised, but I guess you guys, what are you on track for? 150,000 this year?
The goal is to hit 150,000 by the end of the year.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Because if we hit 150,000 in the Trails for Tatas, then we'll have donated $500,000.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I mean, that's give credit where credit's due.
Right.
That's a lot of effort too.
Right.
And,
when is the topless event coming?
The Trails, the Go Topless event is on Saturday, May 9th. And then
right.
the big run, the Trails for Tatas run, takes place in October because that's Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Right.
And I don't know if that's been officially scheduled date-wise yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure that you and the team, Victor and Lori, will keep us abreast of the situation.
Wow.
Yeah.
Trails for Tatas.
Absolutely. Hey, who won the Red Bull refrigerator little?
Oh, I don't know. I'd have to ask Lori and Victor.
Yeah, not
Because,
you.
I took off before it ended.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Okay. Well, good.
Yeah,
well,
that was good.
Nice weekend for lots of sports. We have John Russ coming in a little bit to break down all the goings-ons with his Monday morning quarterbacking segment here on Leza Live. Looking forward to that. Of course, we did have some Syracuse Crunch playoff games. We lost the first game to the Monsters.
Go Monsters.
3-2, which the Monsters were up 3-0, and then the last period we came back. And Mateo had a shot. The puck did not cross the line completely, or it would have been the tying goal. But there was that. And then yesterday, the Crunch came out with a vengeance. And first period, 4-0. They pulled the goalie and put in the second stringer, and they ended up winning 4-1. But what a physical game! I think Mateo had 2 fistfights.
For the game.
Yeah, scrum. We call them scrums in hockey. It was a very physical game. Now the series heads back to Syracuse for game 3 and possibly 4. And not 5 because we're going to take it. We're going to take it.
Nope, go Monsters.
Are you serious?
I don't even know who's on the Monsters.
I know, right? Right? They
I
are
just like
monsters. They're a bunch of thugs.
I just like getting you riled up.
I don't get riled up because I believe in my team.
Well, who does the Crunch go on to play afterwards?
Whoever wins the other series going on, I don't know. I'm not that far into it.
Well,
yet.
I mean, I got to figure out what I had to buy next.
Yeah, right.
What you get?
My sister took offense to your purchasing of the Cleveland Monsters hat, and she didn't think it was funny.
That's fine. I take offense to her dog biting me all
Oh,
the
well,
time.
there is that.
But then again, she liked what I did on the
She
on
did.
the other photo, so
Yeah,
it made
yeah.
up for it.
If you
right?
guys haven't seen the series of photos of Matt with the Monsters hat
I
on,
took
and then
grief for that.
what Drew did to the hat, and then Matt with ultimately the Crunch hat on. So anyway, but had a great day Friday. We went out and played golf out in Prescott Valley with the Black Arrows. Bill and Amy Hoffman had a fun day, and Friday was the day to golf because then it got cold and it got windy all weekend long, which was great for getting stuff done around the house.
Friday was the day for the best breaking news we've ever had.
Oh, yeah, we got to get to that. We got to get to that, but please stand by while Drew brings us his weather report.
Okay,
That's where I was
right.
heading, and then we will get to the big news
The
of the
big
weekend. And
news.
it's not the correspondence dinner at the White House.
No.
more
That's not
important
it.
than that.
Well, I don't. Locally, yes, for sure. Okay, so what can we expect? It looks like it's going to be a nice, cool week. ahead.
Actually, this week's going to be a little bit mixed.
Yeah.
Today's going to be sunny. We'll have winds out of the southwest, again, 15, 20 miles an hour, and a high of 63.
Okay, that's
For
great.
tonight, crystal clear, light winds again, and a low of 34. So
Chilly.
it's getting a little,
Yeah.
the last couple days. But tomorrow, okay, is going to warm up. We're going to still have the winds, but it's going to be 72.
Okay.
And then tonight, Tuesday night, low's going to be 35. And then we're back into the mid 70s, 73 for Wednesday,
Beautiful.
74. The weekend comes, we might get a little rain and temperatures could go down.
Okay.
So
That's great. That sounds perfect to me. I love it. If we could stay right in the 70s all year round.
yeah,
I'd
light
be-
winds, 70s. Yeah, sign me up.
Yeah, me too. Absolutely. Okay, so breaking news, not so much, but everybody I know sent me pictures of themselves at the Costco food court this weekend because it is finally open. Matt, give us the
Wait,
first-hand account.
Everyone you know, you mean me and D Money.
You, D-Money, and Tony Norcus.
Oh, Sheriff Tony. And Sheriff Tony was probably there after us.
Yes, he was.
How did he get there after us? Wow.
I don't know, but I got the text after I received
After me?
your
Yeah,
text. Yeah.
yeah.
The real question is, were you going to Costco for goods
Or
were you
food.
going to Costco for the dog? There's a difference.
Yeah, we want to know.
We're going there for goods. I needed things,
Oh, yeah.
and D Money needed things.
Yeah.
And then we looked over, and it was open, and it was like, nope, we're having dinner at the Co.
The dinner at the Co.
Yeah, she had a salad. I got a hot dog,
Yeah.
and then we shared a
A parfait.
smoothie sundae. It was a churro sundae.
Oh, and how was everything? As delicious as you
Delicious,
remembered?
incredible.
Did the robot take your order?
Yeah.
No
Kirkland
robot.
kept no robots
there's
at all?
Kiosks.
Oh.
No Kirkland Kevin. I was disappointed.
Okay. Kiosks, though.
Yeah, they
You
have
do
kiosks
order-
like iPads.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So you do order on that, and then they bring you your food.
Yeah. Well, no, you get up and go get it.
Yeah.
They
So
call
it's
your
a little
number or whatever.
automated. A little automated.
A little, I guess, but
Yeah.
there's no
Yeah. No
Kirkland
robots.
Kevin. I was kind of disappointed on that one.
All right. Who told us that? We'll get to the bottom of it.
That was on their website
No.
or on the post.
Oh, that's right. I did find that on the internet, but it was April Fool's Day, so got to keep that in mind.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm
well,
just
good.
wondering why I can't get onions anymore. I guess maybe they have them
You
at the
have
counter.
to ask them.
Is that what it is?
Behind the counter, yeah.
'Cause I need the
I
onion.
think it's ever since COVID, right? When people put stuff away because they didn't want people coughing on everything.
Well, then how come there's relish and ketchup and mustard and all that other stuff as
Yeah.
much as you want, but no onion?
I think that, I don't know. Maybe
They're
there's
back, man.
maybe there's a
Times are
scarcity.
tough.
Are they sacred? I don't know.
They're
What about the
special
pizza
onions.
oven? There's a rumor the pizza oven's not working. Were they serving pizza? Do
Yeah,
you
they
know?
were serving pizza. There's a family sitting next to us
Eating a
of
whole
about
pizza?
6 or 7 eating a whole
Yeah,
pizza.
Nice. Okay, well, it looks like all is well.
Life is back to
back
normal.
to normal here in
right.
in our part of our little slice of
Bedrock.
heaven.
Yeah. The only thing, I think they might have run out of hot dog buns because I had a normal bun, and so the wiener was hanging off the side big time.
Well, I was wondering about that.
There's a lot of meat.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm still ready to do that Dodger dog. That's the
Oh,
only
yeah.
reason I want to go to Dodger Stadium
Is
now.
get that Dodger
is to
dog.
Get that Dodger dog.
That's something else.
I
Your-
wanna-
Your hot dog looked similar, but smaller in scale.
Yeah, I want to see if Ouch. That hurts. I want to see if Drew can eat a whole one.
One-track mind over here.
You're the one that said it. I just
was
said
talking
ouch.
about the Dodger dog.
I want to see Drew eat a whole one of those by
Me
himself.
too. Me too. Yes.
I got something that's really quite bizarre.
Okay. All right.
So during service on Sunday,
Yes.
okay, Pastor was talking about things, how people don't like change, okay?
We don't.
But we like change if we initiate it. And if
Exactly.
it's for us, then we like it.
Yes.
And what example do you think he gave
The
in front of the
Costco.
whole group?
The Costco food court?
No.
Oh.
The McRib.
Oh.
I swear,
Yes.
I'm in church and I am absolutely laughing my head off. The people around me are looking. I'm ready for the lightning bolt to come down, and and here it is, the McRib at church. And I thought of Matt.
Yeah.
And I had to bring it up. So.
That's hilarious.
Now,
So what was
the
his
McRib.
point? What was his point? That they
His
don't
point
serve
was
it?
How many people were upset that they took the McRib away? And he's
Yeah.
like, folks, let it go.
Yeah.
He was trying to say, hey, don't let things bother
you.
and,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know,
Don't get
have
upset
faith
about
and that kind of
things
stuff.
you can't control.
But
yeah.
Things that you can't control, like the McRib not coming up. But it was funny because I was howling.
Yeah.
It just hit a nerve, and I should have probably got up and walked out.
I
but
love it.
too
No, it's funny.
I'm sorry, Drew. That is
not funny.
That is blasphemy. How dare you let the McRib go? I need to have a discussion with your
Here's
minister.
the thing. It's just marketing brilliance on
Oh.
McDonald's side, because they're going to bring it back. And you know how many they're going to sell? A bunch, because people are going to be like, oh, my God, I've missed it so much. Kind of
But-
like the Costco hot dog.
Yeah.
But here's
Or
the thing.
I'm going to buy 20 or 30 of them
And put 'em in the freezer. That's what
because
Matt's gonna do.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we know he's going to do that.
Yes, sir.
Last year, it was in every single state
Yeah.
except for Arizona. Why are they picking on us?
Because you're here.
Ouch.
I don't know.
Drew's
but
on a roll today.
I don't know. Maybe we're beef country.
No.
I don't know.
Maybe we.
You asked me why, I don't know.
Just developed a better palate.
Yeah, well, there's that. We do think it needs better barbecue sauce. I have said that over and over again. So,
Maybe throw a green chili on it.
maybe change it up. Maybe a Southwest McRib.
There you go.
Some corn and green chilies.
Mm-hmm.
Anyhow, the Whiskey Off-Road was in town, and boy, they sure had a nice weekend for bike racing, huh? Nice and cloud coverage on Saturday. Not a ton of rain. It was cool. It rains Saturday night, so Sunday morning the trails were nice and dust-free for the pros.
I did get some rain on my ride back.
Did you?
Chino, a few drops.
Yeah.
And a couple more, and I'm like, I don't think I'm going to go. I don't need to ride the rain.
Yeah.
So I ended up going back. But my understanding is we had 12 countries represented.
Wow.
2,000 riders.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah. In little old Prescott here.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
everybody thinks, but
Right.
this is one of the premier races in the United States.
Well, yeah, look at
Which
our
people don't
location.
know. The mountain bike guys here, they don't realize this is absolute top of the pinnacle of sport.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, I wasn't really involved in any of it, but I didn't hear anything negative go down, and so hats off to Epic Rides and the city of Prescott for all they do to make sure that race stays here in our area.
Downtown was packed Saturday.
Yeah. I drove by. I saw it for
Downtown
sure.
was packed Saturday night.
Well, we have to talk about the daily designations. Today is Morse Code Day. Deet, 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 dash, 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 deet, deet, deet. That's all I know in Morse code.
Hash dots.
SOS. SOS. Deet, deet, deet. Dash, 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 deet, deet, deet. Isn't that SOS?
I know, sure.
Okay.
I'm not. Drew was the one that was in Boy Scouts back when Morse code was a thing.
Morse code's still available today.
Oh, I'm sure it's still available, but
But we don't use it like you guys did back then.
yeah, we use carrier pigeons.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, did you know the first message sent in Morse code was, "What hath God wrought?" Sup would have been quicker, but yeah.
Or hi.
Yeah, I'm here.
It's National Babe Ruth Day, celebrating one of baseball's most prolific hitters, the Bambino. Retired in 1935, but still holds several records. He's fourth in all-time runs scored and sixth in all-time runs batted in RBI.
And he's a bad dude when you get your own candy bar named after him.
Right? The bad dude right there. And it's also National Gummy Bear Day. Would you like some gummy fun facts?
Who doesn't?
That's what I say. Gummy bears were invented in Germany in 1922. Since then, they've gotten fatter. They were originally longer and thinner, and they've gone to space several times so scientists could study their behavior in microgravity. For real. If you laid all the gummy bears made in 1 year from head to toe, they would circle the Earth 4 times. That's a lot of gummy bears. I'm not a big fan of the gummy bear.
I like the cinnamon bears.
But they're not as hard to chew, the cinnamon bears.
Yeah, they're softer.
Yeah, they're softer. I like those too.
Is there like a stat on how many fillings have been pulled out by gummy bears?
Oh, yeah, no.
How many crowns?
Right. Yeah, probably quite a few, I would imagine. Are you a fan?
They're okay. They're all right. I ate a bunch on Thursday.
Did
so,
you really?
Yeah. Yep.
Why?
At the theater.
Oh.
You remember?
Yeah, I was at the theater, but I don't
With me?
remember. You
Yeah.
didn't offer me a gummy bear, so I didn't know you were enjoying
Well,
those.
you were
He was sharing
dancing too
with his
much.
Sweetheart, that's why.
He's with his sweetheart. That's
Yeah.
exact. Did she get some gummy bears?
Yeah, I stole them from her.
Oh, nice. Okay, well, good to know you guys were having a good time down
They're
there.
delicious.
At the other end of the row.
Well, you were the one dancing.
Well, I couldn't help it. Michael Jackson fan.
Which reminds me, I saw a movie yesterday that I thought was better than Michael.
Oh, really? What'd you see?
I went and saw that new Bob Odenkirk movie
Oh,
with
yeah.
my buddy Chris, Normal.
Yeah.
It was so funny.
Was it funny?
Oh, it was so good.
What do you give it out of 5?
4.5. I loved it.
Really?
I thought it was great.
Okay, well, I'll wait till it comes out.
Highly,
on
highly,
streaming.
highly recommend it.
Okay, good. Well, I guess Michael did bring in $97 million over the weekend, which is the most money a biopic has ever brought in its first weekend, beating Oppenheimer, which is surprising.
I guess Oppenheimer's a biopic.
Yeah, of course it
Yeah.
is. Yeah, it's about Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
Hello.
It's more about the bomb, but yeah, I agree.
Oh, Matt. Okay, anyway, we got to move on because coming up, Johnny Wet Metal with his Monday morning quarterbacking, and then we're going to talk AYSO soccer, specifically in Chino Valley. Got a couple guys coming in to tell us what the needs are out there, and hopefully we can help. So that's coming up here on Leza Live. Stay with us. Right now, did you know that for centuries we've been mining turquoise? It's considered a sacred stone to Native American people, mainly mined in the Southwest. It represents life, protection, and connection to the sky. That same timeless beauty adorns many modern-style handcrafted jewelry and is a treasured statement piece for collectors and fashion lovers alike. And at Black Arrow, Native American jewelry and art, they honor this history with authentic, handcrafted pieces. Discover your story. Explore the tradition and beauty of genuine turquoise at Black Arrow in downtown Prescott, or visit them online at blackarrowgallery.com. A little Madonna on a Monday morning. It's Leza Live on the news, 103.5 FM KYCA. And Mondays bring in Johnny Wet Metal with his Monday morning quarterbacking here on Leza Live. Good morning.
Good morning, Leza.
Don't be sad. Be happy.
I know. I'm over. I'm over the Flyers' loss to the Penguins on Saturday.
Yes.
And no, I can't say what I want to say about Sidney Crosby on the air.
No,
the
you
FCC
can't.
would
Just
throw
go
me
to
out.
John's Facebook page.
Yes,
You'll
exactly.
see it there.
But tonight we can get the win.
Okay.
So I'm all set.
So it's the first round in NHL best out of 7?
It's all best of 7.
Oh, it's okay,
Yes.
because the AHL's best out of 5 for the first round.
Gotcha.
So that's a lot of hockey, boy. But
Oh, yeah.
the Lightning pulled it off last night
I
against
listened
the
to that game,
Canadiens, and I'm enjoying it. There's nothing like playoff hockey, I tell you.
Oh, heck yeah. Unless you're a Los Angeles Kings fan and you got swept by the Colorado Avalanche.
Well, there
but
is that.
They're the Avalanche.
There is that. Hey, tell Drew how much that Dodger dog costs.
Okay. So Drew, if you want that Dodger chili slugger cheese dog, I mentioned this on my show Saturday morning, Tri-City Sports Roundup. I did a whole thing about unique stadium foods. Okay, so the Dodger chili slugger dog will set you back $40.
$40, Drew. Are you still in?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Now,
Right now, bring it on. I'm hungry.
okay. Well, I hope you're really hungry, Drew, because that dog is also 4,000 calories.
You still in, Drew? 4,000 calories. You still in?
Look at me. Do you think I count calories like I could give a rat's behind? You're talking to a guy that eats 3 cannolis at a crack. I mean, that's more than 3,000
Okay.
calories.
Here's a question for you,
All right,
John.
no.
Can you tell me how much it's going to cost me to Uber Eats a Dodger dog from LA to Prescott, Arizona, so Drew can have one?
Probably a lot, because not only making it, but you have to, I'm sure, put it in a container to keep it. Well, actually,
Right.
no, you'd probably have to keep it chilled in order to get it
Right,
here.
and then have to rewarm it. Are you
mean-
still in, Drew?
I'm still in.
It's going to cost a ton of money now.
Yeah, I think maybe
I'll just
$400 to
one
get
the
it
next
here.
time I go.
Probably.
Okay.
And I thought I loved hot dogs. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, good. Thank you for that info. He's
John-
still in.
All
See,
right.
Yep.
John's got the right attitude. See,
Yep.
$40.
Yep. I think John's out though. John won't eat it for $40 and 4,000 calories. I'm out too.
I don't even
That-
like regular chili dogs,
Right.
much less a giant one.
Right. I mean, you have a chili dog. It's with you all day. Sometimes two.
No.
What about you? Are you in? $40, 4,000 calories.
You know, it'll probably be the death of me at least halfway through, maybe 3/4. Worth it.
Okay.
Worth it.
Thank
Okay,
you. Thank
all
you,
right.
Matt, for your support.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Well, now we know, John.
Okay,
Now we know.
knowing's half the battle.
What's going on in local sports?
Well, the big story is Embry-Riddle. They were over at Soka University in California this week, and that's where they had the GSAC Championship Track and Field meet.
Okay.
And 3 Eagles came away as conference champions.
Wow.
So we had Mia Kemp, who comes all the way from the land down under in Australia. She won the women's 3,000-meter steeplechase. For those not familiar, not only are you running, but you're also jumping over
Right.
obstacles, including water pits.
Yes. If you fall in a water pit, man, you could really hurt yourself.
Yeah, but then you got to get up and keep on running.
Ah, yeah.
Got to just cut through the pain there.
Right.
Okay, so we also had Sophia Noriega. She won the women's 5,000-meter run, and Ben Smith won the men's 3,000-meter steeplechase.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Yeah, next stop for them will be the NAIA National Meet coming up in late May.
All right. Good luck.
Yeah. Also, we had the Prescott boys volleyball team. They dispatched Tempe 3-0 on Friday,
Nice.
and in the process, Prescott clinched the Black Canyon Region Championship.
Fantastic.
Boys volleyball. That
Way to
Prescott
go.
boys volleyball team, they've been doing great the last
Yeah.
few years.
Isn't that fun?
Heck yeah. Then Embry-Riddle softball, they had their regular season finale on Friday. Game 1 of their doubleheader went to 8 innings against Arizona Christian, who, by the way, are the GSAC regular season champions.
Okay.
And in the bottom of the 8th inning, freshman Ryan DaCosta hit a walk-off single, and Embry-Riddle got the win 5-4.
Nice job.
Oh, wait till you hear this. They got a rematch tomorrow because tomorrow starts the GSAC playoffs over in Irvine, California. So it's Embry-Riddle, Arizona Christian, Hope International, and Ottawa University. And Embry-Riddle and Arizona Christian get together again for the opening day on Tuesday.
Do it again, boys. Do it again.
Oh, yeah. And now, a little sports history for you.
Okay.
Okay. So on this day, April 27th, 1984, Cleveland and Detroit going head-to-head. They played a 19-inning game.
Gosh.
And the Indians wound up winning that 8-4.
That's amazing. How long did that game take?
Oh,
How many
geez.
hours?
Well, I didn't see the hours. I would probably estimate, I would probably say at least 5 hours.
I would say.
Because it's almost like
at
you're
least.
talking about like a double header plus
Right.
one jammed in together.
Right, and they didn't have the timer rule back then.
Nope.
That was
Or
probably one of the games that encouraged it.
Or the stupid Ghost Runner rule.
Oh, will you stop it?
Oh, no, I won't stop it. Okay, now before we go, getting back to food, I mentioned this on my show Saturday.
Yes.
Now everyone, we talked about that Dodger Slugger Dog. Well, if you want to get something a little closer to home,
Yeah.
go down to Chase Field for a Diamondbacks game. They have, this is brand new, the Take Me Out to the Ballpark Shake.
Okay.
Now, this is a salted caramel ice cream shake, and it has peanut butter cookies, Kit Kat bars, Cracker Jacks. Again, take me out to the ball game.
Yeah.
Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks, and whipped cream.
Wow.
And okay, it costs way less than that Dodger Slugger Chili's dog.
How much? How much?
It costs $15.
$15.
Which ain't bad for stadium food.
Okay, how many calories?
Around 1,000.
That's it?
Yep.
Oh.
I would do that. I would definitely do that.
Matt,
shit.
you in?
Yeah.
Of course. I mean, I can't go to a Diamondbacks game without getting a churro dog.
Well, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
of course, I'm going to do a shake and a churro dog.
Right.
Oh, heck yeah.
The churro dog, remind me, it's the hot dog in a churro or churros
No.
in the hot dog?
It's an eclair cut in half
Oh.
with a churro down the middle, 3 scoops of ice cream, whipped
Oh.
cream, chocolate sauce.
Gotcha. The
They have
churro
sometimes
is
they
the
have
dog.
Yeah, sometimes they have strawberry sauce ones. Yeah.
So sweet, you guys.
It's so good.
Really? What about you, Drew? Are you in on the
Sure.
shake and the churro dog?
Sure.
Yeah. The shake would be great for a splurge day, man.
Yeah,
Heck yeah, I'd do that long before I do that. Like I said, I don't even like regular chili dogs.
Well, do they still serve the sundae in the plastic baseball
Oh, yeah, of course.
helmet?
I
Of
know
course.
they do it.
That's what I
You
remember
can't
from a
ever
being
get
a
away
kid.
from that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good
But
one.
Heck yeah.
I'm starting to think that I'm no longer the fat kid on this show anymore. I'm starting to think it's true.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Drew owns it, man.
I own it too, but
He's down.
he's got me beat. He'll be the fat grandpa.
Okay.
I'll be the fat kid.
You guys can keep that title to yourselves.
Perfect.
Absolutely. Well, thank you, Johnny
Thank you,
Wet Metal,
Leza.
for all the info in your Monday morning quarterbacking here on Leza Live.
God, have a good one. Go Flyers.
Go Flyers. Yeah, go Flyers. All right. So I hope you guys went to see H2O Health and Water Solutions at the home show this past weekend. They were up there at the Marriott and offering 35% off that whole home water filtration system that I rave about. I love this thing. I love turning on any faucet in my house and knowing that there's no junk coming out of it. Chlorine, sediment, mystery, minerals, forever chemicals, yuck. I have never looked back after having mine installed in my home, giving me pure, safe, delicious water from every tap, every shower, every load of laundry, every sip. It was like upgrading my entire home's health overnight. You can do the same. Don't settle for city water. Go clean, go pure. Stop into H2O Health and Water Solutions in the Pine Ridge Marketplace today. Learn more about that whole home water filtration system and tell them Leza sent ya. Welcome back to Leza Live on the News 103.5 FM KYCA. Gonna talk a little Chino Valley AYSO this morning. We have Nate Hartline in. Good morning, Nate.
Good morning.
Thanks for coming in. And we also have Sean Butters. Good morning, Sean.
Hi. Morning.
Hi. Well, we're glad that you guys are here this morning. If you don't know what AYSO is, you probably never had kids growing up in this area because all of our kids have played soccer for AYSO. Just a great organization. And you guys are out there for the kids in Chino Valley. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourselves and how you are involved with AYO Soccer in Chino Valley?
Great. My name's Sean Butterfass. The kids out there call me Coach Butters.
Cute.
That's always been my nickname out there. But I started in AYSO kind of selfishly. I wanted to dictate which nights my kids would be at soccer practice.
Love
and with
it.
two boys, 11 and 13, at least I had a few evenings to ourselves.
Right.
When I coached, I got to pick that, and been at it 5 years now, and grew up playing soccer as well. Enjoy giving back to the community in that way. Now that I'm involved, it's a little less selfish.
Yeah.
And as the regional commissioner, just looking forward to really stepping up the game out in Chino Valley and having a good, safe place for kids to have activities during the summer and fall.
Love it. Absolutely. And what about you, Nate? How did you get involved?
I have a 7-year-old daughter. She's been playing. This will be her 4th season.
Nice.
I played AYSO way back when down in the Tucson area. Just a great place to begin any sports adventures. I went on to play football and other sports, but I played soccer for 7 or 8 years. Just wanted to get involved after playing it or having Serena play a few years. We just wanted to get involved and try to make the program better and try to help out the kids and
yeah. Well, my experience with AYSO soccer has been wonderful. Both my girls played and for years, and like you said, it's just a great entrance into the world of sports. Gives them a good idea of competition and sportsmanship and physical activity. I mean, it's all positive. So it's wonderful that you guys are so involved out there in Chino Valley. Give us a short history of the background of AYSO soccer in our region.
All right. So there are 2 ways you can explain what AYSO stands for, right? So American Youth Soccer Organization, or what we fondly say is all your Saturdays occupied. But it's cute. Fun, right? And it's for the kids.
Yeah.
But we actually we've got a pretty long history now in Chino Valley. You know, Prescott is our sister league. They've been around forever. I don't even know how many years, but we started as a pilot program in 2002, and then went really well. And by 2006, we were actually an official region. So coming up, we have a big anniversary. Next year will be 25 years in Chino Valley, and looking forward to many more. Obviously,
absolutely. How many kids are involved in AYSO soccer in Chino Valley?
Currently, I think we're somewhere around the 250 to 300 mark.
Okay, yeah. So you're touching a lot of lives out there.
Yeah, looking to grow that. Just want to get as many kids involved as we can.
Right. And when does the season start? Do we know?
Yeah, we go from August to November, so practices start in late August, kind of right when the kids are back to school time.
Right.
And then we stop usually like a week before Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Right before we usually get that first cold snap, right?
Yes, right. Well, and you said that your daughter started at 3? She's been playing for 4 years. She's 7?
I think she started, she'll be 8 this year. So I think she started around 4,
Yeah. So what are the age groups for AYSO?
Yeah, we go from we start them out at 3, and at 3 years old, it's kind of more foundational. You know, we make sure that they can balance on one foot.
Yeah.
And we play a lot of games. One of the favorite ones is Sharks and Minnows, where they try to dribble the ball and not get it taken away from another player.
Yeah.
And then lately we've been going up to around 15 because the high school season in Chino kind of takes some of those older kids, you know,
Sure.
they want to play high school ball.
Sure.
So 3 to 15 is the age range we go, and it's not traveling ball, so
Right.
we're just right here in Chino.
That's nice.
And so it's easy for the parents to work that into schedule.
Yeah, absolutely. So coming up, the year's coming up, the season is coming up. What are your goals for this upcoming season?
Well, one of our main things is to get the word out, because AYSO, what makes us really unique is we have 6 philosophies that we go off of, and we're the largest youth sports, not even just soccer, but youth sports organizations in the nation. So the first one is everyone plays. So those parents who've been signed up their kids for those teams, and they're like, oh man, he's always on the bench, or she's always on the bench. We never want that.
Right.
Our kids usually play 3/4 to half the game, guaranteed.
Nice.
Every one of them. So you're going to see your kid play. Balanced teams. Every year we do our best to evaluate the kids at the end of the season, mark those ratings down, and then we make sure we evenly distribute the best players and the ones that need the most development. Open registration. Everyone's welcome. So depending on your kid's ability, or they never played before, or they've played 5 or 6 years, everyone's open to register. Positive coaching. I have to admit, Leza, that's the one I struggle with sometimes. I'm a coach at heart, so getting after them a little bit,
Right.
but we keep it positive. They're out on the field. Of course, good sportsmanship. One of the fun things we do is we award that good sportsmanship. So this year, we're going to have actually the referees are going to be in charge of this. They're going to rate each team on how their parents behave, how the coaches behave, and how the players behave. And then we're going to give out medals on that. So
That's awesome.
one of the things we're looking forward to. And then lastly, player development. We actually certify our coaches. So it's not one of those things where the coaches show up and get a ball bag and a clipboard and a roster, and we say, go for it.
Right.
You know,
Right.
we do give them lots of tools to help them out. We even give them an app called Mojo, and it actually has programs for their practices, what they can do for each thing, and they're actually put together by professional teams.
Cool.
FC Barcelona,
Yeah.
even the Major League Soccer help us with it, and then our U.S. youth soccer organization. So
Right.
with all of that, you know, keeping that in mind, we're trying to lower player costs, of
Sure.
course, make it more affordable, because we do want that open registration to be true. And anyone who wants to play, we want to make sure they play in Chino. And grow participation, not only players but volunteers. One of the unique ways we're going to do that this year is if your player has a friend who's never played youth soccer before in Chino Valley, we're going to guarantee that they'll be on the same team.
Oh, that's nice.
And we're really trying to grow, especially youth and the girls. We've seen kind of go away from maybe organized sports. I know sometimes it helps if they have a friend guaranteed on the team.
Right.
So that's one of our ways we're going to get them involved.
I love that. That's a great idea. We got to take a commercial break. When we come back, let's talk more about the upcoming season and events when people can start enrolling and getting involved in AYSO soccer in Chino Valley. That's coming up here on Leza Live. Stay with us. Right now, when it comes to women's health, Prescott trusts Prescott Women's Clinic, and for good reason. Their doctors and staff are experts in women's care and champions for their patients. They bring a level of warmth and understanding that's hard to find anywhere else. This is healthcare that feels human, and it's right here in Prescott, Arizona. So go ahead, schedule that appointment you've been putting off. The number's 928-778-4300, or you can visit PrescottWomen'sClinic.com. Welcome back. We appreciate you hanging out with us on a Monday morning. It's Leza Live on the news, 103.5 FM KYCA. My guests this morning, Nate Hartline and Sean Butterfield.
Fast.
Okay, I've got Butters. So, Coach Butters, right?
Yes, you got it.
Yes, from Chino Valley AYSO. This morning we're talking about the upcoming season. And we shared some goals that we have for this upcoming season. Why don't you, Nate, give us an idea of some other local goals that we have?
Well, one of the things we're trying to do is actually replace our goals.
Yeah.
They're kind of old and beat up, and we need some goals that are a little easier to use and mobile, portable.
Yeah.
We need to be able to set them up before the games easily, take them down and store them.
Uh-huh.
The facilities we use, we can't just like leave them out with the nets
Right.
on them because they're a safety concern.
Okay.
So that's a big one. Like we're trying to get the new goals this
So
year.
you're looking to raise funds to purchase new goals.
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah.
And how much do they run typically?
If we get to replace all of them this year like we would like, it's about $10,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So anybody listening out there that would like to help out with that venture,
Please.
yeah, I'm sure you would appreciate it. What else?
Well, we're also going to upgrade our concession stands a little bit.
Okay.
We're actually doing some work on the building itself, painting it. I think they did some stucco work already.
Yep.
We're going to add a new point of sale system so people can easily, buy
their
stuff.
card.
Yeah, use their
Yep.
card.
Yep.
And, that'll be a big deal.
Cool.
We also would like to expand into selling like some apparel and different gear and supplies and stuff. Like before, we just kind of did food.
Yeah.
Mainly want to make it kind of a hub that everybody can go to. Doesn't matter if you're a player, a coach, a parent, whatever. Just for information, food, coffee. If you want a sweatshirt or a T-shirt or something like that,
Love it.
have that kind of stuff on hand.
Great.
And then we're also looking. Overall, we're just trying to expand the program.
Yes.
Players, any volunteers, board members, everybody's just eager to help. We're trying to just, I have a marketing degree, and I had a professor when I was at the U that it was advertising class, and he would always say that, you need to have a promotion with commotion. So we're just trying to get a lot of commotion going and a lot of excitement based
That's awesome.
around the program.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, I'm glad you're here to get that started, and anything we can do to help, of course.
We appreciate
You
it.
betcha. So registration opens on May 4th for Chino Valley Soccer. Give me some other upcoming preseason events that people can put on their calendar. And where do they register?
It should be on the website, right, Sean?
Yeah. We have chinosoccer.org is where they can register. We're going to have some in-person registration events coming up May 16th. Our Chino Valley region, we service Paulden, Ashfork as well. So we're going to be at Paulden's 100-year celebration.
Nice.
So we're going to have a booth there, so people are welcome to come by. We'll help them register online or in person.
Okay.
We also do a big deal out in Chino Valley called our Challenger Soccer Camp. What we do for that is we bring in 3 or 4 international coaches. So these are from Brazil, Ireland, England, and I just think it's fun just to hear their accents.
Sure.
I go there for the accents, right?
Yeah.
But that services kids 3 years old to 15 as well. The kids get a free soccer ball and a jersey, so they're ready to go into the fall season for that.
Mm-hmm.
We're also going to do Chino Valley library story time. So we're going to have a book out there, do a craft, and then drag them out to the field, and we're going to kick some goals.
Love it.
That'll be fun. And our registration will close July 31st. Gives us a little bit of time to order some uniforms. And we're looking forward to a great opening day ceremony on September 12th. A lot of our local sponsors and businesses that help us out, we're going to have a big event that day. Maybe even the Chino Valley Band is going to come out and play the national anthem for us. So we're looking forward to that.
From the high school?
Yeah.
That would be so much fun. I remember opening day. I had 2 little girls that played, and it was a big deal. AYSO does it right. I mean, the kids are excited and everybody has such a great time. Now, of course, this is all going to cost some money. I mean, everything does, but it's all for a good cause. So I'm sure you want to shout out for some sponsorships, local businesses, or just some good human beings that would like to get involved. Tell us what you're looking for.
Yeah, for sure. So, like we talked about the goals, any sponsorship towards the goals would be greatly appreciated. We have a few different levels kind of broken down, mainly for businesses, but individuals could take part as well.
Sure.
The first one is our diamond, and it's there's 2 spots, and basically you would sponsor a jersey or the shorts.
Okay.
And that goes across for everybody that plays. You'll have
Right.
that'll be on the shorts or the jerseys. The next level is our platinum level. And basically, it'd be for one business to sponsor our snack shack or the concession stand.
Okay.
Yep.
And that's a naming sponsorship.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. And of course, like
Like the Leza Live Snack Shack. I like the sound of that one.
there you
Sounds
go.
great.
I think it should be more something with Drew because how
Right.
much he likes to eat.
Okay. Well, there is that. Okay, so that's the platinum sponsorship.
Yeah, those are kind of our 2 higher level ones.
Okay.
And then kind of, I'll say this is kind of our bread and butter. The gold one is also basically for each game day. We'd like to get sponsors that can come and set up a booth there at the community center, and you can advertise your business and do your thing.
Nice. That's a
And,
great
yeah,
idea.
That's $1,000.
Okay. And is that for one game?
Yeah.
Okay.
Each sponsorship for the gold, you get 1 game.
Okay.
So what is there? 8? There's 8 games.
Okay, so 8
Yeah,
sponsorships.
8 slots.
The
for that.
one that always goes fast
Yeah.
is we at Chino Valley. We're the only AYSO that I know of that does this, but
Yeah.
glow in the dark soccer night. We
Oh,
do it
fun.
usually the night before Halloween, something like that,
Love
and the
it.
kids love it every year.
How fun. Okay, a couple others to mention.
All right, and kind of our bread and butter is our silver level, and that's just for a big field banner. That's an easy, very affordable sponsorship. And then the bronze is for sponsoring a team banner. So we encourage all the teams to have their own banners. They'll have their colors, and they'll have a mascot, and all the players and the coach and all that. And basically, you can sponsor that banner for any team. You can pick your team, or if you don't have a team you want to pick, we can just assign a team for that.
Very cool. And all of these sponsorship levels and opportunities are on the website, so people can go and learn more and pick one and get a hold of you to secure it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, the best way to get a hold of us, you can email us at chinoazsoccer1410@gmail.com, or you can give us a call and leave us a message at 928-275-2280.
Okay, very good. We're going to wrap up this show. Coming up next here on Leza Live. Stay with us. And we're back. It's Leza live on the news, 103.5 FM KYCA. We're talking about Chino Valley AYSO season coming up, and there's some asks going on. We need people to step up and purchase some sponsorships, and we need the kids to sign up to participate. Nobody's turned away. There's scholarships if money is an issue, and let's again. Tell the people how they register, and they go to a website, right? chinosoccer.org.
Yeah, that's chinosoccer.org.
Okay.
You can register there. Also, while you're registering, there's prompts. If you have a local business and want to help sponsor, that's involved in the registration process.
Okay.
Or if you don't have a youth involved, we can do sponsorships that way too. Again, we do also have in-person registration events. Our next one's coming up in May 16th at the Paulden 100-year celebration. We do something fun at those events too. We call it the spin and win wheel.
Okay.
Kids love it. They come up, spin the wheel. They get a beach ball that looks like a soccer ball or a fidget spinner or whatever it is. So we bring the fun wherever we go, basically.
Yeah, absolutely. And opening day is set for September 12th. If you have a kid in Chino Valley, get them signed up between 3 and 15 years of age. And I can attest, it's a great organization, very, very organized organization. Been around a long time. I mean, your shirt says since 1964. So AYSO knows what it's doing, getting kids involved and introduced to sports and all the benefits of that. You also need coaches, right?
Yep, definitely.
And
need
you've got
coaches,
training
volunteers.
for the coaches, so they don't need to have any experience. If they have a heart for kids and wanting to be involved, you'll train them and all that good stuff. Again, the website is chinosoccer.org. The email is chinoazsoccer1410@gmail.com, and the number is 928-275-2280. Nate and Sean, thank you so much for coming in, and best of luck.
Thank you, Leza.
You're welcome.
Thank you.